morning, Bulldogs. I'm Gracie Davis.
And I'm Ben Dickerson.
And welcome to your BNN News Show.
This week we'll be showing you more on choir Christmas caroling,
prep for finals,
dance marathon,
and the girls Northeast basketball game.
The Columbus North Choir went Christmas caroling yesterday. The point of this event was to spread holiday cheer throughout the streets of Columbus. The event spanned from 4 to 8 and included many Christmas classics, as explained by some of the carolers.
The choir recently had their Christmas caroling on Thursday. BNN talked with some of the choir students who participated.
We're going caroling downtown at random places.
Okay, well, we're caroling downtown. We just all met up at the Commons. There's two groups from 3:45 to 6 and then 6 to 8. And I am in the 3:45.
Mr. Baker, our choir director, organized this.
I think around possibly half of our choir class is here. So the other half should be coming around 6. He did not tell us, but all we know is that we're spreading holiday cheer and being happy and joyful and cold.
This is Christian Todd reporting for BNN. Happy holidays.
As the semester comes to a close, Columbus North students are preparing for their finals. Finals count as a significant portion of their grades and are important to study for, can be stressful, as described by teachers.
Finals week is here, and with all the stress it brings, BNN decided to sit down with a few teachers to ask for advice about exams.
My name is Brad Branham. I teach honors geometry, geometry algebra 2 block, and algebra 1. The finals that I'm having are final exams, a multiple choice part and a free response part.
John Murphy, ICP, which is integrated chemistry and physics and biology. Not having a standardized multiple choice test, we're doing a project.
Mrs. Burbrink, I teach Spanish 5, Spanish 3, and English 9 college prep. Well, I decided for my finals not to do a multiple choice type of thing. We're doing some in-class essays and a project to show what we learned this semester.
The tips I would have for my students is to just relax and treat it like any other test and have confidence in yourself.
Keep all your previous assessments.
I would just say, actually take the time to look back through everything you've done this semester and see how far you've come.
For math, the best way to study is to actually do problems, not to just kind of look over material or try to memorize things, but actually do problems that are similar to the ones that you might have seen throughout the year versus just looking over. My personal thoughts are it's a fun time of year for teachers and students, and I think it's a really important process in the educational experience that students are given a chance to kind of work under pressure situations. I think it's good for their character to have to do things like that.
Depending on the level of the class, if it's an AP, an honors class, I believe those should have standardized finals because it prepares them for college. But in required classes, I think projects are a better route to go. It gives a better understanding sometimes of personal growth for the students.
I don't like it to be a stressful time. I just want it to be more of a reflective time to see what we learned.
This is Hallie Schwarzkopf reporting for BNN.
Preparation for the annual Dance Marathon has begun. Dance Marathon is a high school community event that acts as a 12-hour fundraiser for Turning Point, a domestic violence service in Columbus. Isabella Liliak explains the significance of Dance Marathon.
BNN caught up with Isabella Liliak to learn more about Dance Marathon.
Dance Marathon is on February 24th and doors open at 7 and it goes on until the 25th. We have committee meetings every Wednesday, and we separate into our separate subcommittees. So people work on different things, like I'm in registration, so I work on getting the packets already in the website and like getting the word out there about the dance, while other people are working on decorations and food and everything else. I joined Dance Marathon because I really like getting out in the community and helping others, and I think it's a really fun club that people do and get to know other people and then help the society at the same time. The theme is Full House, and we had a whole list of different topics that we could choose from, and so everyone in committee had a vote, and then we took our top 3 and then we voted from that. Yeah, anyone can join Dance Marathon. So you just show up to the first couple meetings, and then they put you in your separate subcommittees based on what your top 3 choices are, and from there you go on throughout the year and you plan everything out with your subcommittees.
Make sure you come to Dance Marathon on February 24th at Central Middle School. This is Brendan Agnew reporting for BNN.
The girls' Northeast basketball game was yesterday. 2 of the players give their thoughts prior to the game.
Yesterday, the girls' varsity basketball team played against East. The final score was 57-54 Bulldogs. Senior Liz Tynan explains how the basketball team prepared for the big game.
Some challenges I think we'll face are just basketball is a game of highs and lows, so I think just staying consistent through the game is probably going to be the biggest challenge. Being a home game is probably in itself an advantage, so I think just having a big crowd and having a big north student section there will be a good advantage to have. I think it'll be a good game, so I don't know what the outcome will be, but hopefully it's in North's favor. You know, in practice we just go through scouting, and then before the game we'll listen to music and just get hyped up and get confident in ourselves.
Playing crosstown rivals is a big deal, as explained by freshman Alexa McKinley.
I think like the mental toll will throw us off a little bit, but I think we'll be able to get through it because we've done it before. We are gonna work on our offenses and defenses and what we're gonna run against the type of defense they're playing. I think it's gonna be a tough game, but I think we might come out on top this time. I think we're a pretty good shooting team, so we'll have that strength in the game.
The next girls' varsity basketball game is Tuesday, December 19th versus Crispus Attucks Medical Magnet High School. Make sure to come support your fellow Bulldogs. This is Keith Wilson reporting for BNN.
That's it for today, Bulldogs. I'm Gracie Davis.
And I'm Ben Dickerson.
Have a great weekend.
BNN is a proud partner of CNHS Media at Columbus North in Columbus, Indiana. All music is provided by American Music Company.